Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good Thursday morning. Hold on. Okay. On this good Thursday morning, I need to grab my Carmex. Let me see if it's in this purse. Yep. Okay. I woke up still singing Going by the Bayou from Princess and the Frog, but I also woke up singing Rick Ross, I Think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover, whipping work, hallelujah. And I was hearing BMF. Somebody think they Big Meech, but they not. They not Big Meech. They never operated like Big Meech, but somebody think they Big Meech. And I'm hearing Denzel, Uncle Barry. I'm hearing, if that motherfucker go down, you cutting the head off the snake. But I said it yesterday. He think he's so up in rank with like Masons or something in power, maybe even in the drug game. Since I'm hearing that, I think I'm Big Meech. But I'm hearing the moment that he started fucking with me is the moment that he fucked up big time. Because I'll bring the whole organization down, just like BMF. And nothing against the Black Mafia family, but I'm just saying. And somebody is related to Sada Baby. And you know what? That's so funny because in Sada Baby's video, Scuba Steve Austin, there's this guy in there that looked just like Denzel Daddy. Dennis Nix. I told y'all it's something with that Nix side of the family. D'Angelo Nix, Dennis Nix, Barron, and all of them. I'm here, I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Somebody's in the pill game. I'm here to take them motherfuckers down since they won't leave you alone. But I knew D'Angelo Nix was a crook from when we were selling food together because he called himself Gucci. Gucci do the dishes. No wonder I've been channeling Gucci. He called himself Gucci and he sell food. And D'Angelo can cook. And he had real good clientele. And we were supposed to work together, a collab, me and him, me bringing the MILF market and him, you know, cooking under his name or whatever. But I started noticing when we were working together, he was stealing money and food. So I stopped working with him. I didn't want to. He tried to make it seem like I was lazy and wasn't working and wasn't doing nothing. But really, I was peeping his whole operation and how he get down. And then one particular time I had went to his house with him. This is when he lived off Joy Road across the street from Devaney. And we were supposed to be selling food together. And he had this little girlfriend. She called herself the Detroit Cinderella. When I'm the Detroit Cinderella, bitch. But she was stealing, she was going through my bag, stealing all of my information. And I was watching her. You see, that's why I said people think that I'm slow. And I've been a detective for a long time. I've been very intuitive. I was born with the gift of sight, which is why I've been under radar my whole entire life. So he had this girl. Her Facebook name was the Detroit Cinderella. She was stealing. She's a thief. She's a scammer or whatever. And they were stealing my EIN and stuff like that. D'Angelo, Nix. And when we were on my house on Griggs, 18600 Griggs, me, him, and Ajane, we was all working together selling food. I had left to go do a delivery. You can ask Lauren Hollins this. I left to go do a delivery. I came back and half the money was gone. This is when we were supposed to be going to Miami. Me, Ajane, her friends, and all that type of shit, they were all stealing. This is right around the time Jonathan Bell came to my house on Griggs too. I didn't know who he was because he was low friend. But they were all working together to steal out of my house, steal the money, steal the food and everything like that. And I'm hearing this is why everybody was trying to steal my mail about the MILF market. But I have the original copies. They're in my email and everything. I have my EIN number and everything like that. But people were using me and my kids' information because they were stealing. And that's why I keep channeling PPP loans. Because this, again, is around the time when everybody was getting PPP, SBA, and all those loans. They were using my identity, using my EIN and shit like that. D'Angelo and them. Ajane, Barron, all of them. Like Pinky and all of them, they all go hand in hand. Pinky is Mac baby mama. And her and D'Angelo's friends on Facebook too. See, I've been peeping shit for a minute. Facebook is my main source of, that's my database that I use. You know how people, you go and you work at a call center and they have like a database that you use? Facebook is like my database. I told you it's like I work for the FBI. Hence, Facebook being the FBI. I'm like their biggest source. But it's because of you guys. Y'all use platforms to do your dirty work. I use platforms to do clean work. We are not the same. I am like an FBI agent without a badge. But I'm about to be rich as fuck because y'all about to go down. But anyway, I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Whipping work. Hallelujah. Somebody is, they think they in a pill game. This goes back to these doctor's offices too, busting scripts. And mind you, Dr. James Haney, that's my, well, I just switched him from being my primary care physician this year. Well, at the end of 2025 in December. Dr. James Haney was also my mother's doctor and my grandmother's doctor, Tashima Monique Williams and Sarah Jane Max Slater. Dr. Haney was their doctor. Now, all of a sudden, Denzel, well, that's Denzel doctor too, and it's my doctor as well. But Dennis Nix, Denzel daddy, all of a sudden, that's his doctor too. And it's something about Dr. Haney and his office and something like that. They bust scripts or something. They work with drug dealers or something. And that's why Dr. Haney was trying to tell me I had herpes and shit too, and I don't have herpes. I went to several doctors before you and after you that said I never had that. I don't have flare-ups. I don't have outbreaks or none of that. There's no indication of me ever having herpes. There's no trace of that shit in my blood or nothing. But that's why Dr. Haney was also telling me only go to a doctor in his network. And that's why Dr. Haney also wouldn't give me my pregnancy test results as well. And somebody else knows, I think last night I was channeling Raven and Flowers. Denzel's friend name is Raven Flowers. However, I was channeling Ravens, the bird, and Lotus flower bomb. Lotuses. But my ancestors said, no, Raven Flowers. She's one of the biggest suspects too. Raven, it's something about Raven and her family, Denzel and his family. It's something about them in the doctor's office and going hand in hand. And being into like the drug game or something. Somebody traffics, like they smuggle drugs from state to state. And while you motherfuckers be sitting around in my goddamn business all the time, this is why y'all under investigation by the feds. And y'all can't pin the shit on me. First of all, I don't have none of that HIV or herpes shit like you motherfuckers either. And I don't bust scripts. I don't smuggle drugs. I don't do none of that shit. So it's no way to pin this on me, but somebody is getting investigated for smuggling drugs, taking road trips, especially to Tennessee, because now I'm hearing, bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Somebody be traveling to Tennessee trying to smuggle drugs, or somebody did travel to Tennessee to smuggle drugs, and you were under investigation, and you didn't know it. Is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing BMF. Them motherfuckers think they like BMF. Them cast tech idiots, they think they like BMF. And I'm hearing they were under investigation by TSA too. Back in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, when these motherfuckers was taking girls trips and all that type of shit, they were trying to smuggle drugs. And they're under investigation for that. I'm also seeing Jalen's face, Coco, which is Courtney Jones, Akira Drew. I don't know what the fuck Jalen name is. They call him Durrell, Jalen. I don't know. Janine Stokes, Beyonce. What's the other one? Brittany and Brene. It's something about them in working in the medical fields, insurance, drug smuggling, and all that type of stuff. And they all under investigation. Is what I'm hearing right now from my ancestors. I'm hearing, and they playing spell work. All of them. They're in the cult. That's why I keep channeling, going down the bayou. Going down the bayou, because they are witches and warlocks. But I said it. The mama's a witch, the daughter's a witch, the grandma's a witch, everybody's a witch. The great grandma, the great great grandma, the great 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 grandma. They were witches. They come from a witch bloodline. That's what my ancestors is telling me right now. And I just woke, well, actually, I've been woke for about 2 hours. But I just got up and got my phone and started making me some coffee. I haven't turned the TV on. I haven't listened to no music, no nothing. Because I have to channel this message. My ancestor said, see, hazard lights and baby daddy. Somebody baby daddy or baby mama is trying to set them up, or they're getting set up or something like that. It's a Walmart employee. Somebody was busting checks at Walmart too. And I've been channeling this for the last couple of years. And speaking of baby daddy and Walmart, I think back in 2010, my baby daddy got in trouble at Walmart for busting checks or some shit like that. And I had to go get him. He was going to court. This is when he was fucking around with Mia and her family. It's something about Mia and her family too. And I remember her mama was running like group homes and shit like that. It's something about all of these people being under investigation by the feds. But see, I was telling my baby daddy, you got to be careful. Watch these motherfuckers. But I'm hearing somebody stole some money. Somebody did something with, I'm hearing Bank of America. Somebody got paid $10,000 to do some fucked up shit. Like, leak somebody's passwords or something. See, my grandma is here. My mama is here. My ancestors are in the room. They said, yes, you on the right track. They got paid $10,000 to give away somebody's information or something like that, so that they can bust these life insurance checks and shit like that. And y'all been under investigation the moment y'all cashed them checks, is what I just heard. So this Walmart employee, I'm hearing there's a Walmart employee, a Myers employee, something like that, some type of store like that, Walmart, Myers or something. Like a store like that, but you can cash checks in, and maybe even a regular grocery store. Ever since you've been cashing these checks, Gary, not my daddy in the room. Oh, my mama, my grandma, and my daddy in the room. They said, hell, fuck, nah. They going to jail. My sister used to work at Walmart. My sister, Jakira, or whatever the fuck her name is, she used to work at Walmart. I don't know if she still do or not. My daddy said they was busting checks in Walmart. People is under investigation. Y'all under investigation for this shit. And this is why people needed a copy of my ID and all that type of information, because they were trying to get away with this shit. But I'm hearing y'all still been under investigation all this time. See, the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. And where the fuck is my Uncle Kevin? I don't have his number no more. We not friends on social media no more or anything like that. And I tried to reach him like last year when I had got pulled over in 2024. When I got pulled over by the Warren Police Department, I tried to reach my Uncle Kevin, but I couldn't. It's something going on in Georgia with the Walmarts and everything like that. I'm hearing the birds are chirping. They said keep going. But hold on, because I got to go get my coffee. Okay. My sister, she used to work at Walmart or whatever in Georgia. Somebody was at Walmart busting checks. My brother, Javaris, he was in the Navy. I just seen the car, Army, Air Force, and Navy. My brother was in the Navy. I'm hearing professional hitmen. Somebody is a professional hitman, or they know how to contact professional hitmen. I'm hearing somebody's a sniper. Somebody's a sniper. It's something going on. I'm hearing Fifth Third Bank, Citizen Bank, Bank of America, chapter, somebody, Charter One. Wasn't that a bank one time? Chase, it's something going on with the banks. Okay. My Uncle Kevin got a wife named Daphne. I'm seeing my Aunt Daphne's face right now. But I'm not sure why I'm seeing her face right now. I'm hearing my wool just caught a body. I just named her Randy Moss. This a fuck up, destroy, tamper, foster care, child protective service, adoption, teen mom, child abuse, DHS, and teen dad. I'm hearing blood work. Blood work. Like maybe somebody snuck behind somebody's back and did a DNA test on the baby and they found out that a baby belonged to their husband or something. I'm hearing something like that. And but they did it, like, you know how they be saying your uncle is your father, and I be like, I look like my Uncle Kevin and not my daddy. It's something like that. Somebody did some DNA test results and found out a child belonged to their husband and they snapped. I'm seeing the show Snapped off of Lifetime. This a deranged lunatic ass bitch that snapped because of something that was done in the past. That also make me think of my friend Belcher. Like my friend Jarena Johnson, by the way. Hey, Rena, if you're watching. My old friend Rena. She knew when I was looking for my friend Belcher. But it's like she knew something, but she didn't want to tell me, per se. And I kept saying, like, oh, no, that's Mari Daddy. We're Mari Daddy or whatever. Like, don't nobody know my business or why I was looking for Belcher or anything like that. That's just my best friend, my homie. I knew him since the 6th grade. But anyway, I was telling her, like, I'm looking for him. And then she happened to say to me one time, like, you know what, Leah, I'm sorry, but what if he died? And I'm like, I could believe he died. Because it's not like him not to be in contact with me. Like, I really knew Belcher since the 6th grade. And no matter how much we, got separated or anything, because I went to Weston Technical Academy from 6th grade to 9th grade. Weston, when I went there, went from 6th grade to the 12th grade. It was like a charter school, Weston Technical Academy or whatever. So that's where I met Sean. And most of them graduated from there. Like most people that I went to school with at Weston, they graduated from there. I'm hearing that's another one of the school occults. But you see, I ended up leaving Weston in the 9th grade when my mama died. And I had to go and live with my grandma. And my grandma lived in Southfield. So I ended up leaving Weston and going to Southfield Lathrop. But even then, Belcher would drive out to Southfield to come and see me. We would still link up. I'll go meet him on Finkel and Whitcomb. I'll go meet him at his people house that lived across the street from Greenfield Market. I'll just go meet up with him. He'd pull up on me all the time. We could go 2-3 years without seeing each other. He'd shoot me an inbox. What up, bestie? What's the deal? Hey, come see me. Come pick me up. We'd just drive around the city, smoke, laugh, go to the room. And that's the one thing about me and Belcher. Speaking of Army, Air Force, and Navy, his brother was in the Army. So he got discounts on the rooms and shit. We'd just go to the room and chill. Like, it wasn't even no fucking and shit like that. Like, somebody had a jealous wife. And Belcher used to tell me, like, my wife don't like you. And I'm like, why? It ain't even like we be cheating. Or no, you don't cheat on me with her. Like, I knew him before he had a wife. And even Mari is older than Callie. So it was never no cheating. So I'm like, why she don't like me? I don't even know her. But he's like, she don't want me hanging around you like that or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. So once he got married, we didn't hang out like that. Every blue moon, we would see each other. And it'd be just like we never left. You know how they say we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac? It'd be just like that. Like we'll link up and it's like we never even stopped talking. So when we stopped talking, which was around May of 2021. I think that's like the last time I seen Belcher. When we stopped talking, that became weird to me. Especially after 1 year went by, 2 years went by. I'm like, where the fuck is Belcher? It don't make sense. So, this say head and body. And I got to keep this right here because my mama was telling me this morning to go watch Stir of Echoes. This say head and bodies in the walls and in the backyard. If you watch the movie Stir of Echoes, there was a man, he was channeling a girl, a dead body, that was buried in the walls of the basement of his neighbor's house. Uh, that's so funny because when I moved on Bennett, I said they feel like dead bodies is in the wall. I used to tell that to Tobias. But something going on at 36th District. This say Parks, Woods, Trails, Mountain, River. Somebody buried somebody's body. They not resting in peace. Andy's the same color. Park, Woods, Trail, Mountains, River. Hidden body in the basement or the backyard or in the walls. In the movie Stir of Echoes, the girl's skeleton was in the basement, in the walls, in the cement. That used to be one of my mama's favorite movies. I was scared of it a little bit, but now I haven't watched it. I don't even think since my mama been alive. My mama been dead for 21 years. She want me to watch Stir of Echoes. Something going on at 36th District or a courthouse near you. Yeah, I'm hearing they was stealing your money from 36th District. But anyway, it was weird for me not to hear from LaShawn. That's when I said I started inboxing his people. Where Earn, Keontae. I even inboxed Sean Mama. And I wasn't able to get a hold of him. And that was weird to me. And when I was talking to Rena, she was like, what if he died? And I'm like, Rena, I could believe that because it's not like him to not reach out to me, especially after 2, 3, 4 years, not even shoot me an inbox or something. And I used to have, Sean had phones, flip phone, burner phone, regular phone. I had all the numbers to them bitches. I could contact him anytime I needed to. Then he had the Finkel Stacks page, the Junior page, and then we had Instagram and all that. I was his friend on everything. Then all of a sudden I was blocked and deleted. It's something about that don't make sense to me. And if he was, I'm here, I left you a home. But even Griggs, 18600 Griggs, LaShawn came to that house right before he vanished. He like, Aaliyah, you know this used to be my people house. Or whatever, Blase Split. I'm like, oh, okay. He like, remember Ralph Mama used to live down the street, which is where I first fucked him at. In her house, actually. We was 24 years old. 23, 24, somewhere up in there. Because I had Mari in 2014. I was 24. So, he kept saying, too, I want to make sure you and Mari straight. I want to buy Mari a phone. I want to make sure he's straight. Next thing I know, he gone. I haven't talked to him since. It's something about that. He want me to talk about that. Dead or alive. They say bills. Phone bills, lights, gas, water, rent, mortgage. I want to make sure you and Mari straight. I want to buy y'all a home. Secure it. Make sure shit's straight. Probably before he leave, or even if he didn't die, even if he moved out of town, whatever the case may be, he still didn't want to leave bold or something like that is what I'm channeling. But they wouldn't leave me alone in that house on Griggs. I'm telling you, 36th District wouldn't leave me alone in the house on Griggs. They kept trying to steal my house, and the judge name. See, I'm mad that somebody broke my laptop. And you know why somebody broke the charger cord to my laptop? So that I can't look up stuff while I'm doing videos like this. But I remember the judge name. She was a black female judge with dreads. And her name was something Matthews. That's the judge who put me out of my house for no reason. I had the deed. My taxes were paid up. There was no reason for me to get put out of my house. Then she tried to sent me to the 3rd Judicial Court where the white judge put me out my house. He said I had to get out in 2 weeks. It was a scam. It was a scam. But they didn't want me to receive some mail that I should have been receiving at that address. So they kept throwing me out of my house, bullying me so that they could steal my mail. That's what Sean is telling me. However, it all got something to do with Denzel's side of the family and the Johnsons. The Johnsons. See, false test records, DNA. They was lying about my baby test results and shit like that. Like people didn't know my business. They had no business in my business. Why would he want to leave her this? Why would he want to leave her that? It wasn't about me. And that was my motherfucking homie. Like, we spent hours and hours. I'm hearing yours, mine, ours. Hours and hours on the phone since we was kids. Like, I used to go to school in the morning. Sean had a whole girlfriend at school. we would get out of school at 3 or whatever. By the time I get home, Sean was on my phone. And from the time we got out of school to the time we went to bed, we would be on the phone. To the point that I would hear his mama waking him up for school in the morning, and he'd hear my grandma waking me up for school in the morning. That's how close we was. And then we'd go to school, and people would never know we spent the whole night on the phone together and fell asleep on that bitch and woke up on that bitch. You would have never knew that. That was my motherfucking homie. So it's something about that. And that's why all these bitches and niggas who I went to Weston with, they all act weird as fuck. Because they stealing a school occult. And now I'm hearing the name Brandon Huckster. What happened to Brandon Huckster? What happened to them? Somebody is a murderer. Which is reminding me again of the show His and Hers, where they knew what they was doing. Setting up their classmate and shit. But I've been channeling this. That series just came out this year. But I've been channeling this for the last couple of years. I'm telling you, when my homie vanished, shit ain't been right ever since. My daddy vanished, shit ain't been right ever since. I mean, my daddy died. And it's something about my daddy, baby mama, my sisters and brothers' mama. I'm hearing she's a witch. It's something about her. And she worked at a life insurance company too. And she kept asking me on my inbox, like, did I want to work for her company or something? I'm hearing, no, they were trying to steal your social security number so they could steal your money. You see, it's all these men in my life. It's their wives and their baby mamas who don't like me, but they don't have a reason not to like me. They just hate me. I'm here, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Like, they literally have no reason to dislike me. But they do. Just because I'm related to these men. See? Unhappily married. This be they wives and they baby mamas. My uncles. My daddy. My baby daddies. This they baby mamas and wives and shit that don't like me. I don't even know them hoes. Unhappily married. Baby mama. Somebody is trapped in a fucked up ass marriage. See? Child support payments. And child protective services. Somebody's stuck. Some woman is using a baby over a man to keep him held hostage. Bondage. See? Attention seeker. We on their neck with this shit. Go live. My ancestor said go live every day. Keep going live every day. They didn't want you to live. You about to be a living legend. Because you about to get back everything that was stole from you. Because we on their neck with this shit. I'm telling you. And if I'm not mistaken, see, Bloody Mary, tainted spaghetti, love spells, potions, and poisons. Somebody killed somebody in the hospital with poison. Like, I keep saying you gotta watch these fucking nurse wives and shit. They be having people put shit in people's IV, in their food, in their tea. And remember I did that channel message the other day. I said somebody had put some Coke in somebody's coffee. And I'm drinking coffee right now. It's something about a nurse getting a hold of drugs and poisoning somebody. I'm hearing her own husband. I'm hearing that she didn't even know what she was talking about. Like, imagine finding out your husband got a baby by somebody else, but you think he cheated on you and had a baby whole time the baby is a few years older than your baby, and you set your husband up to get killed, but you didn't even know what you was talking about. Something like that is going on. I'm hearing, yeah, even with me, because I'm my daddy's firstborn child. Allegedly. I'm the child that don't belong. I'm the only one who my daddy didn't take care of. I didn't live with him. It's something about that. The firstborn children and the neglected child. And that's just like Mari. Mally is the neglected child as well. My kids, my older teenagers, they were the neglected children as well. I just made them go to their daddy house a month ago. They only been over there for a month. Comes today, I believe. Move. Move away from me. I don't want you sitting next to me right now. It's something about that. Get out that back room. Somebody messed up big time. And somebody is inboxing me right now with the last name Johnson. It's because this Johnson family is under investigation by the feds. I'm hearing again, you can't keep up with the Joneses or the Johnsons, but the Joneses and the Johnsons are about to go down. Rena last name is Johnson too. I wonder if she related to Sean's wife. Which she probably could be. Because her house that she live in off Grand River in Illinois is owned by somebody with the last name Belcher. See, what's meant to be will always be. Yeah, these Johnsons under investigation. Belcher, it's something about that. They under investigation for stolen money. As well as my family, though. See, these people are enemies. My family, the Williams, my daddy's side. Somebody worked at Walmart. My sister used to work at Walmart. And I'm telling you, they've been busting checks at Walmart. And that's under investigation, too. The feds is onto this. Now, what that got to do with Denzel's side of the family, I don't know. But everybody is in cahoots. I'm here because Denzel's side of the family is also related to the Johnsons and the Collins. You see how I said it's all related to my baby daddies, but I don't even fuck with my baby daddies? I wasn't ever a cheater with my baby daddy. These is a whole bunch of motherfuckers in my business that ain't have no reason to be in my fucking business. And now y'all about to go to the feds for stealing because you was in my fucking business. But meanwhile, people think that I'm so messy. If I was messy, y'all would have knew why shit was going on the way that it was going on. I'm not messy. I stay out the way. But y'all wanted to be up in my fucking business. And that's why y'all about to go to the federal penitentiary. All up in my baby daddy's business. Niggas who I don't even fuck with. I don't even fuck with my baby daddies. Much love to my baby daddies, but I don't fuck with them. I ain't fuck with none of them in over 5 years. Again, Mally's my youngest child. He's about to be 7 on July 3rd. I don't fuck with no baby daddies. These are idiots who couldn't stay out of my fucking business. Sean was my best friend. My homie. Get the fuck out the kitchen. Get away from me. I'm not in the mood. Thank you. Sit right there. I don't want you all up under me right now. This say jumped. Yeah, all these bitches was trying to get jumped, see, and bank. These bitches was really trying to jump me and set me up and shit. I already knew that. But you will forever lose. You will forever lose. And the moment you try to jump me, you will surely die. However, they was all going to the bank too. Sharing a bank account, sharing money, sharing this life insurance policy money. It's all getting traced back to the bank, to the Walmarts, to the Cash App, Chimes, banks. I'm hearing Stride Bank, PayPal, Chimes, Cash App. Again, Bank of America, Citizen Bank, Wells Fargo. Where that card say Army, Navy, Air Force, Navy, Federal Bank. Somebody got Navy Federal. Oh, you got to have good money. Yeah, because I'm worth good money. They got a bank account at Navy Federal. See? Army, Air Force, Navy. Navy Federal. They got check Navy Federal. It's bank accounts and bank accounts overseas. This ain't paranormal activity. Yeah, y'all stealing my people money. My crossed over loved ones. They left me money and y'all stealing it because y'all couldn't stay the fuck out my business. And now y'all about to die behind this shit or go to the feds behind this shit. Because see, what's meant to be will always be. And they say, take a walk. They say, apple of my eye. Because I am somebody's child. I'm hearing the Regina Lewis story. I am somebody's child. I was the apple of these people's eye. My kids, they belong to people. They have fathers. Y'all act like they know fucking body. They was the apple of their eye. I was the apple of my parents' eye. Y'all fucked up. See, how rich is you, Skilla? Nigga, I'm filthy. They left me more than enough. And y'all got me out here struggling, stealing my mail, had me homeless, without a car. Y'all wanted to take my kids and shit away. All because y'all greedy. All because y'all couldn't stay out my business. But Sean was telling me before he passed away, I'm going through some shit with my wife and her brothers and blase splee. Like, he was trying to talk to me about this shit, but it's like he couldn't get it all out or something. We didn't have enough time. See, chapter 13, bankruptcy, bad masons or Eastern Stars, occult, a coven. He was telling me, like, my wife did something, emptied out the whole bank account or some shit like that. It was about some money. Bad Masons, Eastern Stars, the occult. I'm hearing police, bad cops. Somebody set somebody up to get pulled over too, or set him up for like a drug raid. Like, somebody dropped a tip, like, yeah, he at the house right now, he didn't see that. Somebody set somebody up like to get raided with drugs or something, or to get pulled over with drugs in the car. Somebody set somebody up like that. It's their own wife and sister and shit. Like, oh yeah, my husband. It's because this bitch was having an affair. This bitch was having an affair. So she killed her fucking husband so that it would never come out or some shit like that. Sean was telling me, like, yeah, my wife, her brothers, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Somebody was having an affair, but that's what I'm saying. They wasn't having an affair with me. That reminds me of the reading I was just doing too, where I said one of my friends, I knew she used to be fucking with like gay niggas and shit, and she came up here trying to fuck somebody who I used to fuck with. Probably gave him that shit, but his wife thought that it was me, and he ain't fucking with me, he fucking with my friend. If that's the case, it's something like that. Like, everybody pointing a finger at me, and I'm the only innocent one. And that's why all the money was left to me, because I'm the only innocent one. These motherfuckers are in the occult. The Johnsons. The Jones. These school occults. Cass Tech. Weston Technical Academy. And not the current students. The students from back in the day. I'm hearing what she don't know won't hurt her. What she don't know won't hurt her. But I be knowing. I'ma find out. God gonna tell me in divine timing. You see, he make me wait for certain answers because my reaction would have been totally different. I'm way more mature now, way more understanding, way more tapped in, way more spiritual, and I know how to handle shit different now. With keeping my hands clean and staying out the way. if I had got this information beforehand, I would have fucked up. I would have been moving out of spite, out of anger, out of hurt. I had to become balanced first, so I can move with intention, intelligence. I'm here. I just want to see you win. I just want to see you win, Aaliyah. See? Medium. I talk to the dead in real life. Somebody's name is Eugene. Eugene. I'm here, Mr. Krabs. Somebody got crabs or HIV. Somebody named Eugene. They like to take a dick. This you see, I know what I know, and that's just all I know. Yeah. Somebody take dick in the ass. It's a man. Eugene. Montgomery Brawl. Oh, y'all about to fight after y'all watch this video. Because all of y'all under investigation. For he said, she said. For spreading rumors and lies. For talking about me and my situation and not even having a clue of what you were talking about. Well, you said she. You didn't know. And nobody ever took the time to come and ask me. See, Princess and the Frog. Cousin. It's your cousins who stole from you. On your mama's side and your daddy's side. They wanted to fuck niggas who you fucked with. They wanted to steal your money and all that. Princess and the Frog. Going down the bayou. And they was doing spells. And even on the movie Eve's Bayou, his own daughter lied on him and had him killed by the witch doctor. You see what I'm saying? It's something y'all do. It's coming out. This says geek. But I'm hearing Geek Squad. As far as like the computer IT companies and shit like that. Somebody's an IT hacker. Which is another way and reason they were able to get away with this for so long. Somebody's a hacker from their IT. They study IT with the military. I'm hearing Geek Squad. But I'm also hearing Brick Squad. 1017. Brick Squad. That's my son's birthday. That's the number I used to always tell Tobias to play in the lottery. I'm hearing 1017 Brick Squad. See, I said these motherfuckers think they like BMF or some shit like that. They think they can sell pills and bricks and all that type of shit, but the whole time they under investigation by the Geek Squad. By the CIA. They trying to get on airplanes, jets, helicopters and shit. Y'all still under radar. Even under your aliases. This says gas in the stomach or gas in the car. Remember I just said I had gas for like the last 2 weeks? That's projection of energy though. I'm hearing this because them people who got diarrhea of the ass and diarrhea of the mouth, they trying to project it onto you. But I just got gas. I don't have no reason to be running off. These people are running off and on the run. See, airplane, jet, helicopter. They trying to get out of Dodge, but they can't. They can't because the CIA is onto them. Cybersecurity, I told you. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Top flight security of the motherfucking world, bitch. Oh, hit and run. Car accident. They're trying to go on the run. and somebody had a hit and run car accident. They died in a car or something for an overdose. It's these motherfuckers selling these pills and fentanyl and shit that they getting from the doctor's office because they people are medical assistants and shit, and they writing scripts diagnosing people with shit that they don't even have just so that they can get the medicine. That's what's happening here. Last night, I was having a dream too. And in my dream, speaking of ravens, the birds, and flowers, and my brother friend name being Raven Flowers, Raven was in my dream last night. And in my dream, this ain't ear hustling. In my dream, she was copying everything I say. Like how I'm doing a live video right now, she was standing copying me word for word. I'm hearing that's because that's who been stealing all of your videos, copying and pasting them and putting them on other platforms as their own. She's a thief. That's who been using a part of using your identity and stealing your money as well. Trying to get away with shit. Ear hustling. Putting hidden cameras and audio devices and shit around. I'm hearing she copies everything. I'm hearing copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Download, paste, download, paste. In my dream, she was copying everything I was trying to say. Everything I was saying. And she was trying to choke me so that I couldn't talk. She wanted me to shut up. She wanted to block my throat chakra. But it's not going to work. My ancestor said she put hits out on people too, but now the hit is on her head. I'm hearing off with her head, is what I just heard. It say Mary Jane, weed, stoner, smoker. Yeah, she's a smuggler of drugs or something. Weed, something. It's something about smuggling or something like that with her. This is what she's going to be under investigation for this. Or the weed man that she go to or something. It's like she's under investigation. So when she go pick up weed from the weed man or whatever, she done caused the weed man to be under investigation too. It's something like that. She's under investigation. So everywhere she go is under investigation. I'm hearing the car's tapped. Like GPS. They know where her every move. And I just said when she came in the house the other day, her phone automatically hooked up to my Wi-Fi. And she's under investigation by the feds. And I'm hearing these people, they don't think they under investigation by the feds and the CIA and shit because they know so many crooked cops, judges, and lawyers that they think they can get away with anything. But there's always a chain of command and higher ups. You're not high enough in rank. You thought you were. You're not. See, sex trafficking, rape, underage minor, and family rape. This is people's family, raping them of their money, raping them of their innocence, stealing their work, smuggling drugs, sex trafficking. This is what this group, this school of cult, these families are under investigation for. And poor little Kim, they said, this said light skin. Kim is light skin. Kim is in the middle of it too. And she under investigation as well. And Kim used to work at Charity Motors. I don't know if she still does work at Charity Motors. But it's something about that too. It's the cars. And being able to use identities and things like that. Like all of y'all under investigation. My brother, his daddy side of the family, his friends group, everybody is under investigation. And I'm the only innocent one. And my ancestors is in the room. That's why I can channel the message. The church under investigation too. Deacons, evangelists, church, pastor, and the choir members. Because they tried to hide money through the church. Oh, my uncle's a pastor. We could just hide the money through the church. The church under investigation. And the card that said hidden bodies and stuff, I'm hearing if these walls can talk. Somebody tried to hide some money in the walls of the church. The church under investigation. The church gonna catch on fire. Then the money gonna be burnt up. Then what the fuck y'all gonna do? And now you try to move the money, you already under investigation. The accounts is being shut down. Everybody's under investigation. No more money. No more Cash App me this, Chime me this. It's no more. No more. It's cut the fuck off. Dead and over. I'm hearing cut their water off. Speaking of BMF, I'm hearing cut their motherfucking water off. They don't got shit. Y'all fucked up. Big time. And look, HIV. That's what y'all need to be worrying about getting medicine for. Not busting scripts trying to be the best drug dealer and compete with what used to be BMF. Like, y'all trying to really think y'all like BMF. And maybe y'all is part of the Black Mafia family. Maybe it's in y'all bloodline. But y'all need to be worried about getting medicine for this. Instead of trying to bust scripts. And bricks and shit. And use your own name. You got that shit. Not nobody else. This about to be all over social media and the news. This say crystal healing, but I'm hearing crystal meth. See, they think they drug dealers. Because I'm hearing best rapper alive. I'm hearing Lil Wayne, best rapper alive. They think that they really think they getting away with this shit. You're under investigation and have been for years. Hate to break it to you. I see a dog shit. Dog food, heroin. And then y'all trying to make it seem like y'all getting money off this. Y'all ain't even making the money off the drugs. Y'all was spending up the money from the life insurance policy. Y'all was doing the drugs. Y'all was doing y'all own product. And y'all think y'all like BMF? I don't know what kind of BMF y'all is. It ain't the Black Mafia family. It is not the Black Mafia family. Y'all the black murdering family. The belligerent motherfuckers. But y'all is everything but BMF. What only thing y'all got in common with BMF is organized crime. Y'all going down in history. Y'all wanted to be famous so bad. Y'all going down in history. Y'all wanted to be like BMF so bad. Y'all going down in history. You know how, see, plot twist. You know how Meech had all them documentaries? Everybody think they wanted to be Meech. Again, how I start this video off. They think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. I'm telling you, y'all thought y'all was like Meech and Terry. Dumb and dumber. Y'all like Ed, and Eddie. Again, flowers. I want to give you your flowers. Yeah, it's about to be slow singing and flower bringing. Because somebody about to commit suicide. And somebody with the name Flowers going to jail. The whole family. Somebody is a lawyer. They going to jail. See, I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. The whole family going to jail. Ike and Tina, domestic violence. Now they fighting. Now they want to argue. Why? Because more money brings more problems. Especially when it's stolen. Drive. Now y'all want to go on a road trip. Y'all cannot go on the run. Somebody about to get pulled over at the polls. Somebody trying to go to Canada. Somebody tried to run and go to Canada. Somebody live in Ohio too. And that's making me think of when I was doing a message last night and I was saying Bojangles. When I got off my live video, I happened to look up the things that I said I needed to look up. Get out that kitchen. the Raven Bird, the Lotus Flower, Bojangles, and Cliff Bells. The closest Bojangles was in Ohio. Somebody is traveling back and forth to Ohio as well. These are Masons. See, Ascended Master 33. Like, they really thought that they were an occult. They thought they was BMF. They thought, see, Ace of Swords, truth. They thought they was BMF. It's a thin line between love and hate. Coffin, die, bitch. See? They're not even friends for real. They really hate each other. The common denominator was me. They all hated me. They all wanted to steal from me, but they never knew my story. And now all of them going down. They can't even stand each other. They don't know who doing what. Who snitching to the feds or nothing. But the whole time the feds watch my channel. The CIA watch my channel. They watch my Facebook page, my YouTube. They watch my bank accounts. They know y'all stole my money. They watch my mailbox. Dolph, same bitch that said she love you, she'll set you up. And Dolph, I was talking about organ transplants. Remember I said I had a dream and young Dolph came and said, protect my heart because one of your cousins need a heart transplant and you got the perfect organ, the perfect blood type to match. They'll kill you for your organs. I just said that last night too. I'm like, this ain't no fucking kidney transplant. You can't just pay somebody for my shit. Somebody thought they could just pay somebody to kill me so that they could use my organs. It don't work like that. And they need a heart. You know, like with a kidney transplant, you can give somebody a kidney and you'll still be fine because you have 2 kidneys. You only got 1 heart. I'm hearing Eminem like you only get 1 shot. Do not miss the chance to blow. This opportunity lasts once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. This my heart. I never let it go. You can die today, bitch. You can die. See? Coffin, death, die, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, you through. You don't need my heart, ho. Yours about to stop. It's over. You're flatlined. It's over. It's over. I'm here to cut that water off. It's over. The local news station. It's about to be over. CNN, though, not local. Because even the people who work at the local news station, it's a plot twist. They under investigation, too. Whew. God damn. Baby daddy and Section 8 keep coming out with the Walmart employee. Somebody, baby daddy, the kids, they was using the information of the kids and stuff to get Section 8, to get their rent lowered and stuff like that. You under investigation for that too. And these checks at Walmart. And the fake Section 8, you know one thing about Section 8 is you always have to report your income. Which is another reason they want to use my identity, because they don't want to make it seem like it's them getting the income. They want to still use Section 8 and get discounted rent and stuff like that, but they want to steal money. So they need to use other people's identity so that they can keep the Section 8. That's greed. 7 deadly sins. You're going down, bitch. You're going down. Y'all fucked up so bad. See, it say play dumb. I've been playing dumb all this time. But at the same time, dropping warnings. I'm hearing R. Kelly, this is a warning. This is a warning. When a woman's fed up. Na 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 na. It ain't nothing you can do about it. See, now I'm a rebel because I'm fed up. I'm exposing everything, which I tried to give y'all time to do the right thing before I exposed you. Not a witches want to fight. But my ancestors said, as above, so below. They must forgot about all that spell work that they was doing. And now it's about to backfire. So they can try it all they want to. This a fast food restaurant employee. I'm telling you, somebody work at Bojangles. That's why I kept channeling. Or Popeyes or some type of, I don't know, I was channeling Bojangles and Popeyes. Somebody works at Bojangles or Popeyes or some type of fast food restaurant with a drive-through or something like that. I'm hearing that's also how they've been smuggling drugs. They've been smuggling drugs through the drive-through. I never even been to a Bojangles. I don't even know if they got drive-through. I don't even know what kind of food they sell. But Popeyes do got a drive-through. And somebody work at the window and they be pretending to hand away food and they be handing out drugs. And that's speaking of the MILF market. And when I used to live in my house on Griggs, the Detroit police used to be sitting on the side of my house, swore up and down I was giving away drugs. I was a drug dealer. Whole time I was really selling fucking food. But somebody work at Popeyes or something, and they are really selling drugs out the window, out the drive-through. I'm hearing, and they tried to they stole your houses to make them like drug houses, trying to keep them in your name or something. They tried to tarnish my name with like drugs or something like that. That's why this shit coming out like this. And see, this that car dealer, but I'm hearing, no, this is like that Charity Motors. And Kim working at Charity Motors. It's something about that too. Kim under investigation by the feds. The gas station. Somebody got friends at the gas station and they don't know that the people who run the gas station is the feds. That's why I say I fucks with the Chaldeans the long way. Somebody is a Fed officer that own a gas station. It's a judge out here that let all this shit go down. That person is sick. I'm hearing something wrong with their heart. I'm hearing congestive heart failure. Like this person's heart is going to burst. Just like they bubble. See? Because I would have never done that to you. This judge was a snake. And now they on their deathbed or something. But it's because of this whole case right here and them letting shit slide. This is why they heart about to stop. This say manifest that shit and plant a seed. Cinderella. Divine Masculine. These came out yesterday. It says you're protected by angels and hellraisers. Don't worry about none of this shit. We just telling you what's going on. You ain't got to be worried about shit. And I'm not. Never have been. This says Chevy. But I'm hearing Chevy tuned up like the NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy. Didn't I say somebody work at a pit stop like a gas station? Chevy tuned up like the NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Yeah, they thought they was big shots. Getting cars and all types of shit. But they're getting busted for smuggling in these cars. Meanwhile, I'm about to hit the jackpot. Somebody even stole lottery money or something like that. Like these people felt like they hit the jackpot when they stole my money and stole my identity and shit. Whole time I'm about to get tenfold. And y'all about to get double for y'all trouble as well. I'm hearing this the biggest plot twist ever. All over the local news. Somebody's birthday is today. January 15th. This say framed by someone. Yeah, they tried to frame me. They tried to frame me for all of this shit. Even killing my baby daddy. Bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, no. See? Stop lying, ho. Tell the truth. It was you. It was not me. And that's also the plot twist. The wife was the killer, not the baby mama. I'm here, hot girl summer, so you know we kind of lit. Yeah, college girl, but a freak on the weekend. Eat the dick up even when I'm going vegan. Like, they thought I was dumb. She ain't go to college. She don't know nothing. She'll never be able to figure this out. All she know how to do is shake her ass. Hot girl summer, so you know we kind of lit. Yeah, I'm telling you. College girl, but a freak on the weekend. Meaning I'm smart as fuck. I'm smart as fuck. They thought since I didn't have a degree, I wouldn't be able to figure this shit out. I'm a college girl and a freak on the weekend. And eat the dick up even when I'm going vegan. Tell her, Meg. Shit. You gotta be book smart and street smart. I ain't no dumb hoe. This says cake baker, deli worker, grocery store. I'm telling you, somebody at Walmart, Myers, somewhere, they getting caught up for busting these checks. And this say Rio. Somebody name is Mario. Somebody named Mario going down for busting bad checks too. The Sam's Club is on my sending me a notification right now. Sam's Club and Walmart are sister companies. That Walmart employee going to fuck to jail. I'm hearing Keena. Somebody used to be named Keena, work at Walmart. Oh, that's funny, because this girl who used to do my hair, her name was Arkina, and she used to work at Walmart. It's something about that, too. Everybody going to jail. Everybody's under investigation. I'm seeing my friend, my old friend, Ajanette. She had a friend named Kendra. And I like Kendra, by the way. She was very smart to me, and she was a good mom to me, too. Like, even though she was, they used to call her Killer, because everybody said she was crazy. I liked Kendra. She was one of the smart ones to me. No matter if she was in the streets or not. You know, even out of her sisters and shit like that. I liked her. Like, to me, she had a good head on her shoulders, to me. Despite everything that she been through. And I remember, like, one of her babies had died and shit. Like, she was strong. She was strong. That's what I liked about her. She ain't let the streets get the best of her. Speaking of not going to school and shit like that, like, really, her friends used to be talking about her behind her back. She don't even got no high school diploma. But she was smart. Shit, I didn't have one. I don't. You know how many times I run tracks through a bitch who graduated high school and got master's degrees. You know why I don't have a high school diploma? Because high school was boring as fuck to me. I was too advanced for the shit. Look at me now. Woof. Look at me now hearing Chris Brown. I'm getting paper. Like, my mind, even as a kid, was way too advanced for school. I was saying fuck that shit too. I'm going to get me a job. I don't want to be here. And now look at me. I don't have a job. Because even that is beneath me. Some people, we just too advanced. That's why school ain't for us. You see half these rappers that become millionaires and shit, they rap about not going to school. How their teacher said they'll never be shit. That's because we're not built for the system. We're not built for the matrix. The school system is the matrix. My kids don't go to school right now. They smart as fuck. Y'all gotta see, it's about what you learn. The school ain't teaching you what you need to know in life. So when people used to be talking about Kendra behind her back, I understood. But I just stayed quiet. Because sometimes you just gotta let people see shit for themselves. I'm hearing real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. Like, she wasn't the ones leaving her kids behind to go hang out with niggas and shit saying fuck them kids. She put the kids first. That's what I liked about her. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. So yeah, I understand. Cause my kids come first too. I'm a real ass bitch, can give a fuck about a nigga. So I understood. The people who got the high school diplomas though, dumber than a box of fucking motherfucking rocks. Didn't I just say it? These school of cults, they all got diplomas. They dumb as fuck. Look at them going to the feds. Now look at us. The ones without one, we're free and out of the matrix. They were stuck in school so long getting them diplomas, stuck in the matrix, and now they about to be deeper in the matrix because they about to be in the feds. God damn. I'd rather be... What Meg say? I'd rather be a bitch because that's what they gonna call me anyway. Like, I'd rather be the one that ain't a stereotype. Or I'd rather be the stereotype because that's what they gonna call me anyway. But you motherfuckers who try y'all hardest to fit in and shit and do all of that shit, y'all really fucked up. Y'all is really fucked up. But yeah. I'm smarter than half the people I know with high school diplomas and master degrees. I'm 10 times smarter than y'all. So when people was trying to talk about that, like, you're such a clown. Oh, what the car just say? High IQ. I just seen that car as soon as I said that. High IQ. I have a high IQ. I've been had a high IQ. Since I was a little kid. You dumb motherfuckers spending all them motherfucking years in college going into debt and shit. Y'all have low IQs. You're stupid as fuck. And that's why y'all getting caught up for a RICO. You couldn't even figure out how to do the shit without getting caught. But you think you so fucking smart. Dumbass. You're under investigation. RICO. Y'all got Walmart in a big ass investigation. I know Sam Walton flipping in his motherfucking grave behind you motherfuckers. Dang. But that's the message. I had a card that says MK Ultra, brainwashing and stuff like that. In the card they say military out here. Somebody put their family member through an MK Ultra program and they thought they wasn't going to make it out. And I made it out the MK Ultra program too. You see what I'm saying? You don't need a high school diploma or a college degree to be smart. That's why they like to study people like me. They like to pick our fucking brains because we so fucking smart. That's what I'm saying. You better know something. You don't know nothing. I'm hearing somebody want to study my brain. Like they want to study how do I come up with this shit. They want to study how can I channel. I'm hearing it's the God in me. That's how. I'm smart because God ain't make me no damn dummy. My mama ain't raised no fool. Oh, Lord. That was a lot. I don't even know how long I've been on the camera. It's been about an hour and some. God, is it anything else I need to expose before I get off of here? Somebody's name is Autumn. They say mink, coats, fights, bundles, or lashes. Somebody is an esthetician. They under investigation too. Or I'm hearing the wax lady. Somebody is a wax lady, like she remove coochie hair. What they call bikini waxes. Somebody do bikini waxes. They under investigation. The school bus driver is under investigation. The school is under investigation. From the teachers, the lunch aides, the security guards. It's a school. It's a few schools under investigation. The schools are being audited. That's what I'm hearing. The schools are being audited. And the schools are being audited because they're listing kids as being in attendance that don't even go to that school. And that reminds me of, I said my son, Amir. None of my 5 kids go to school right now. But I be getting class dojo notifications for my son, Amir, as if he attends school. It's a school that's being audited right now because they're acting as if kids go to that school and they don't. So it's something about audits and attendance and the school receiving funds for kids that don't even go to that school. This say Jasmine. And that's bringing me back to the daycares. I said it's a daycare center under investigation because they claiming that kids come there for daycare and they get in child care from DHS, but the kids are not even in daycare. They just using kids' social security numbers and shit. So the investigation, the daycare is under investigation. Somebody named Jasmine work at daycare or something. Or work at a daycare center or something like that. I'm here, no, her family owns the daycare center. Somebody named Jasmine family owns daycare centers or something. They under investigation by the feds. I'm hearing Dawson's Creek. So somebody named is Miss Dawson. Maybe somebody named Miss Dawson owns the daycare center. She under investigation by the feds for stealing money, embezzling from DHS. That's what my ancestors said. And the bitch who do the braids. I'm hearing the pinky and the brain, the pinky and the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. I told you I'm a genius. These bitches the ones insane. I have a high IQ. I'm very smart. See? Fuck around and find out. I think I'm the smartest person I know, actually. And I know very smart people, allegedly. They got degrees and everything. I'm hearing they ain't got shit on you, Aliyah. I'm hearing they ain't got nothing on her. Them hoes ain't got nothing on you. That's what I'm hearing. And they say Beauty and the Beast. End it there. I'm hearing you just gave your husband all the information he need to take these motherfuckers down. Beauty and the Beast. Didn't I just say it last night? Beauty and the Beast. He had a time frame to help bail before all the rose petals fell off and they fell in love and shit like that. The time is up. I just gave him everything he needs to take you motherfuckers down. I'm hearing that's the message. Wrap it up. All right. I'm getting out of here, guys. I got to be obedient to my ancestors. I will talk to you guys later. I love y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, and abundance, good health, good wealth, and prosperity. I'm hearing she did that. Y'all about to get fucked up. You're getting fucked up. And now I'm hearing Derek Johnson. And I just seen 31 Days by Future. And I said every time I see 31 Days by Future, it make me think of Derek Johnson, which is another one of my friends who just happened to vanish into thin air. This say Gigi and Johnny. This right here, though, is Jonathan Bell. And he used to work at a gas station with a bitch that they used to call Gigi. And that gas station was under investigation by the feds. But Jonathan Bell and Lauren Hollins and Gigi, they all worked at the same gas station on 8 Mile in Southfield. And the gas station was under investigation by the feds. I kept telling Lo, like when I was dropping her off at work, I'm like, that's the feds. That's the feds. The feds been on y'all ass for the last couple of years for Bitcoin, lottery tickets, and stealing money. The jackpot card already came out. Y'all were stealing. And y'all still under investigation. Somebody's an informant. I'm hearing that's why we wanted you to look up Cliff Bales, because Jonathan Bell and the Bell family, they under investigation too. I don't know if Cliff Bell is related to them or not, but that's what I'm hearing. This say lawyer up. You better go lawyer up because you're under investigation. And the lawyers actually, if they try to get you off, they gonna become under investigation. And how you about to pay the lawyers? With what money? The stolen money? putting the lawyers even more into the investigation than they want to be. Somebody is already about to get debarred, debunked, fucked up for working with y'all and y'all family in the first place. Y'all got a lawyer going to jail. Somebody named Black. Working a judicial system. Was working with the family. Under investigation. Because of y'all. Y'all is so fucked up. But see what it say. Storm warning. Teamwork make the dream work. Y'all was all working together. Like I said, though, I was never oblivious to the fact. Y'all was oblivious to the fact that I'm smart. Because y'all was too busy calling me dumb. It says brother. Even my brother. But Denzel know I ain't dumb. Denzel know I'm very smart. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Premeditated crimes, organized crime, white-collar crime, blue-collar crime is what you motherfuckers is under investigation for. And been under investigation for the last couple of years. That's why y'all going to jail for RICO. And let's not forget the real estate agents who was stealing the houses and shit. They under investigation too. They about to lose all their properties. It's a property management company that's about to go down. This says teacher and learn and teach. Didn't I just say it's a whole bunch of teachers, principals and shit under investigation because they caused the schools to have to be audited? But didn't I say Detroit Police Department was going down as well as the Detroit public school system for fucking with me and my kids? Didn't I say the shit was deeper than rap? It is. Poisoning the little kids, breakfast, lunch, and brunch and shit at the daycare centers and shit. Didn't I say it? I'm saying it again for you guys to remember. And so I can remind you of why you're going to jail. See, this say 1 gallon of milk. PEBT. They was giving the PEBT to the little kids. 1 gallon of milk. You know, when you go to school for breakfast and lunch and shit, they give you a carton of milk. Somebody was poisoning a little kid's food. Which brings me back to my baby saying, Mommy, I don't like that daycare. They poisoned me there. They poisoned me there. Speaking of a Miss Dawson in daycare centers and shit. Somebody's name is Miss Dawson. They're under investigation for being a thief. Dr. Dawson or something. And she called herself a doctor or something. That bitch under investigation and going to the feds. It's something about stealing and paperwork and forging identities or something. Yeah, she called herself a nurse or something. And this say 8 Mile. Yeah, the daycare center is off of 8 Mile. It's one off of 8 Mile in Livernois, one off of East 8 Mile and Outer Drive. Like I said. I can't make this shit up. What it say? Students, classmates, teacher. It's this daycare owner and these teachers and shit. Y'all is under investigation by the feds. Working with the DHS offices and shit. Y'all going to fuck to jail. Audits. And remember I said I was donating plasma because the DHS worker claimed I was under an audit. I was making too much money to receive stamps. Y'all under the audit now. Y'all getting audited. Because where the fuck the money at? Where it go? Why were you collecting money for kids that wasn't at your daycare center? Why are y'all saying that kids go to schools that they don't go to? Who's forging signatures? Who's lying? Why are y'all using people's paperwork? That's why y'all under investigation. Getting cars and trucks and shit. I'm here, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Y'all was buying Cadillacs and shit with stolen money. But then acting like you was a hard worker and an upstanding citizen with a legit business. And had the nerve to be criticizing me and my business. You know one thing about the MILF market? I am the MILF market. Anyway, there's no building. But you know one thing about me? I've always been legit. I'm here too legit. Too legit to quit. I've always been legit. While y'all had me under investigation, and the whole time it's y'all. That's why they say never point your finger, because it's always 3 fingers pointing back at you. So when y'all pointed at me, lied on me, and put me under investigation, y'all got the feds on y'all ass, the CIA on y'all ass, and the whole judicial system. So while you pointed that one finger at me, 3 people came to investigate you. You going down, bitch. You're going down. Somebody was getting car loans approved, house loans approved, everything. I don't got a car or a house. Oh, yeah. But I was making too much money. Do that even make sense? You got to make it add up. Make it make sense. But y'all teachers, though. But y'all dumber than a box of fucking rocks. Can't do basic math. Can't make it add up. Can't make 1 + 1 = 2. And 2 and 2 make it 4. It's common sense. But they say some things ain't that common. Sense is one of them. The president even know about this shit. Donald Trump know about this shit. That's how deep it is. But I tagged Donald Trump on Facebook back in 2018, 2019. I told him people been stealing my money. That it needed to be an investigation going on. Just like I told Fox 2 News. Just like I told the FBI. Just like I told the Detroit police. Somebody in trouble. Real big trouble. Somebody drive a Chrysler 200 or 300 under investigation. Somebody car got repoed. When you go and pick it up, it's going to be tacked. Just so you know. It's the truth. Revelations. You better listen to the girl with the big lips. I'm telling you. I ain't running my mouth for nothing. Them cars is tapped the fuck up. And this keep coming out. Hidden body in the basement, in the walls, in the backyard, parked woods trail, staged death. And these all written the same. With pencil and then covered in pink. Somebody tried to cover up a crime, a murder. And then they tried to stage a death or something like this. This is all for insurance money and shit. Money that didn't belong to y'all. Somebody hid some papers, some documents in the park, the woods, the trails, the mountains, the river. Some shit like that. Somebody trying to fake their death. Like, y'all so pathetic. Imagine having to do all of this just because you was a liar and a thief. Bringing more and more people into this shit. Meaning more and more key witnesses. Y'all are a group of idiots. I swear to God, I could never, ever be a part of this shit. But that's why I'm the black sheep. I'm getting out of here. My ancestors wanted me to say it one more time, though. That I'm protected by angels and hellraisers. Angels and demons. The demons love me, too. I'm hearing you say you want to take a ride. Get it. Because I be on that other side getting it in. The demons love me, too. I'm hearing, yeah, we love when you step into your shadow side, Miss Williams. We like when the angels come to visit us because we know shit about to get real. See, even Satan and his angels know that God and his angels are more superior. They're up in rank. That's why they say Satan is low vibrational and God is high vibrational, because God's angels are always going to be higher ranked than Satan's. Satan worked for God. That's why I said I'm a spiritual assassin. I will send my ancestors after you, the demons. They will come and kill you. Guess why? Because they take shots and orders from God, the OG. And I am God's favorite daughter. I am God's child, literally, in the flesh. He gave his only begotten. So you think he's not going to protect me? You're dumb. You're lost. You're fucked up. See? trap set up. The devil will set you up for failure. But and somebody summons Papa Legba a lot. I told y'all Papa Legba is my uncle. Somebody be going to the crossroads, giving up offerings. You can't pay Papa Legba enough to do shit to me because that's my homie. He protects me. Somebody's dumb. And now they in trouble with a loan shark or something. See, you thought it was a game. They're my peoples. The demons and shit, they're my uncles. See? Signed, sealed, delivered. You signed your death certificate when you came for me. Anyway, bye y'all.